I'm May, I'm a nurse, and I have BPD and PTSD. Today I want to talk about dissociation, memory loss, and BPD and PTSD combination. This is because I could not find an definite answers to whether BPD causes large scale memory loss about your own life, but we do know that PTSD does, so that's why I wanted to include it in my introduction. So, one of the symptoms of BPD that is defined within the ICD 11 um, says that people with BPD can experience transient dissociative symptoms or psychotic like features in situations of high affective arousal. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I do not see people talking enough about the dissociative and psychotic like symptoms of BPD very often, at least on this app that I've seen. And it's very, oh, you're up, you're down, you're suicidal, you're engaged in self harm, etc. Oh, you may have BPD. It's not only that. I struggle with this symptom the most at the moment. Um, Having at least some kind of memory loss and huge chunks of my life missing, but that may be related to PTSD. Not being able to trust your own memory of what you've done, what you said. Another reason that I wanted to make this video was that dissociation has been linked to an increased BPD symptom inventory. Oftentimes, it has been said that self harm is more likely if a person with BPD experiences higher levels of dissociation as well as treatment resistancy. Dissociation also impacts your cognitive and your working memory. And if you're dissociated all the time or are more prone to dissociation, it has been noted that people who dissociate a lot or more than the average person have decreased pain reception. And higher levels of dissociation in BPD have also been linked to higher stress responses, and that is where PTSD comes into play. My experience with dissociation is that it makes it hard to know what you've done throughout the day. If the day is so blurry and you're missing chunks of it, it's also very hard on the body. Your body gets exhausted very easily. I usually, if I have a dissociative episode, I need to take a nap right afterwards or feel like it. I also am missing huge chunks of my life from my childhood. I only can count on one hand the amount of memories that I can remember from before I was, I think, I don't know, 11, 12. And it's sad. It is sad. It's hard to come to terms with. That is why coping skills against dissociation, not only emotional regulation, is so important to heal from BPD or heal, go into remission from BPD. Why I also wanted to talk about this subject is because when your body has learned that dissociation is a coping skill to um, distance yourself from hard emotions or traumatic events or situations that you don't want to be in, it is very hard to break this cycle, um, to give your body healthier, newer coping skills, because dissociation is not the way to deal with emotions, situations, etc. And if you're experiencing it, um, My opinion is that dealing with these dissociative responses is the first step to managing emotion fluctuations, because then you're not just tapping out of whatever situation that you're in. And that in turn leads to you recognizing when your emotional fluctuations are happening and how you can healthily respond to them. You cannot do that if you're always emotionally tapping out, dissociating. That's why it's a very important aspect of therapy for BPD people. Because at the end of the day, it is not a positive emotional regulation tool. It is exhausting and really hurtful to the core, actually, for myself. Not to be able to trust myself, what I did, what I said. It's annoying, to say the least.